Hey VC, good to see you. Thanks for joining me. I want to show you a record store, one that I go to. The owner is named Doug, and it's called Replay Records in Hamden, a small record shop. Been out there for it's been there for a while. It was probably, I think, in New Haven, Connecticut prior, but Doug is a wealth of information. He's the type of guy you go there and you could just talk music and records and topics till the sun goes down and it closes, and then he wants to go home. But a really nice chap, and I believe his wife comes in there too. You can talk to her also. But it's a smaller shop, but has some great stuff, you know, you find there. So I'm going to give you a tour. Here you go. Enjoy it.
Super Twin Reverb. Super Twin. Yeah, it's just good. All original. I wish there were people that... They're only worth what people want. Are you guys leaving?
No, he's a customer. I'm working.
Oh, I thought he was taking over the business.
Yeah,
because
he's ended up for...
Are you leaving?
No. I work till 6.
How long have you lived here?
Actually, I'm leaving in 20 minutes. How long have I lived in Hamden?
Were you raised here?
No, I was raised in another town on the other side.
But in Connecticut?
Yeah.
I remember the sub school a while ago too.
That's Brown. Yeah.
Being under that's Satan. And the Wiggles, the pajamas.
Well, those guys are gay.
Who cares about being gay?
I know.
There's no pedophile that's gay.
No, I agree.
I have very close men that I don't even care about your sexual orientation. It's a question. Does it your pedophile? Doesn't make you Will that breeze before?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I guess the other animals can't help it, right? It's just that.
They do it for survival.
Some recur, some are unique, but all is one, even in a dual reality. Life is death, and death love. Each defines the other.
Gorbachev and Reagan, we will never come here. I know this.
It's not Cuba, too.
Now, well, no, we own I was stationed
Okay, so that's Replay Records, and like I said, Doug is a great guy. You go there and you enjoy the day. It's one of those record stores where you just hang out and have fun, and you meet other people, and it's cool. So I bought a glam album. I've been wanting to get some Alex Harvey Band, The Sensational, next. Good glam rock, fun album, great. I wouldn't say great, but it's a good album. I enjoy it. Finishing also my trek and search for Patti Smith. This is the group, Easter, and just a wonderful album, and it was a great price. You know, this is produced by Jimmy Iovine, and you know it has Because the Night on it, you know, the famous track, but everything else is cool. I just love Lenny Kaye's work, you know, so I do want to jump into a few things that are not vinyl, and one record shop I didn't tape yet, which I will, is Murrells Record Shop in Orange, and he has not just vinyl but a whole bunch of other goodies. So one of the goodies he has is some tour books and you know, magazines. So I got this Jimmy Page Black Crowes from 2000, the tour program. And never saw this tour. I heard it, and I just really love the work. I love, you know, the combination of the 3 guitars and how they, you know, really make the sound great. But I collect Jimmy Page memorabilia, and this was something I liked, and I don't mind spending a few dollars on this. Wasn't that much though. I think this is maybe $10, but a cool thing to have for me for my collection. Stones collector memorabilia. I collect their programs. This is from '78, the tour, and it's not in great condition, but I didn't have it. A few dollars here, but the thing is, it has the pictures from the '75 tour, so I guess they were in a rush to get something out. But if you ever saw the '78 DVD, I believe it was filmed in Texas. Oh, get that DVD of the Stones from '78. Gosh, just killer. Okay, some books. I had a video where I went into New York City last in the Village. I went to a few jazz stores. I did pick up a book there. This is called The Jazz Makers. Is edited by Nat Shapiro and Nat Hentoff. This is from the '60s. Just a cool book about jazz and just the players and just their history. So it's one of those curl up in bed and read. At Murrells also, so that was New York. I might as well stick with New York City. So I got this at the Strand bookstore in 12th Street. Punk, the definitive record of a revolution. This is just a cool book. I love the genre. I collect a lot of things from the genre, and this was one of my wish list items. Still got a bunch more, but real cool thing to have for me. I saw this book, and I don't see it. I saw it in the store, Murrells. I don't see it around anymore. It is pricey at this point. I did get a good buy. This is Love You Live, Rolling Stones, Fanfare from the Common Man. These are stories from fans themselves about the Stones, and their experiences ever from the '60s all the way up. And this is definitely for the fan, and I look forward to it. I've been reading some of the stories, and they're really good and fun and entertaining. I don't know much about record labels. I just grabbed this book from Murrells. This is great record labels, and it has everything from Sun Records to Chess, Atlantic, RCA. Talks about it in histories, but there's just so many things that intertwine, and this one bought this one, this one's part of this one, so it was confusing as all hell. So I have to get a little more detailed, or I should say better book. This picture is really outstanding. That guitar is just great. So it talks everything about Motown and the story there. So this is something where I lack knowledge about, is the labels. Okay, that's cool. That's it. Okay, so Red Scroll Records in Wallingford. I bought a couple records there, and I want to play you one band that I don't know much about. Let me just play it, and I'll drop the needle here. Alright, so the Chromatics. I don't know anything about these guys. It sounds like from the 80s. The whole album is this style. Fun, upbeat, fast, and I like that sound. Something, when you're playing pool in the house, throw that on. It was recorded in England, and like I said, I'm not sure much about it. It was just a few dollars. So, okay, a blues record, Jimmy Reed. This is from the '60s, and I know he's a big part of the blues. I definitely love to get him. I'm not going to get into any more deep, but this was cool. I love this picture of Capitol Records. And this is great blues. else from, oh yeah, so that's Red Scroll, and I think I'm missing something from Red Scroll. Anyway, so I'm going back now to, no, I think that was it for Red Scroll. Two albums. Yeah. All right. Anyway, back to Murrells record. I looked in their Stones bin, and I don't see this album around, and it's from the 95. This is the Rolling Stones Stripped. I don't see this around. I grabbed it, you know, it was a few dollars, in just pristine condition, you know, still in shrink. You know, I had this on CD, never even thought of, you know, vinyl until I saw it there, and was really glad to pick this up. This is a nice little addition to my collection. Okay, also from Murrells. Oh boy, did I hit some blues. A lot of you probably know this guy, this band, Taste, Blues, Rory Gallagher, and this is their first album. I think it's 69. You know, the first 2 or 3 are just unbelievable blues, great stuff. Just loved listening to that album. So Rory Gallagher, I still continue. This is Tattoo. Still just beautiful blues. I mean, if anybody, again, I think I said this before, you want to get into some blues from the 70s, you know, this is the guy. This is from 73, Polydor. These are getting harder and harder to find. A lot of people are picking these up now. This album was just cool, and I needed to get a Savoy Brown, Looking In. This is again, you know, they're just it has Robin Trower on it, and you know, Say No More with Robin Trower. Cool blues jamming in here. Fever Tree. This is their, I believe, first or second. I'm not 100% sure. But this is, you know, that San Francisco sound, and really fun album. Great, enjoy it. I went to the local store, Jerosa Records, and picked up Todd Rundgren's Something Anything. Not a Todd Rundgren fan. I did see Utopia. I should say, music-wise, I guess the one song turned me off so much, because I heard it over. I want to work. I want to bang on the drum all day. That just, when I heard those songs, I just said, I can't listen to this guy. But now, after going through the VC, I'm hearing just how powerful this guy is, Todd Rundgren. I knew how good of a producer he was, but musician-wise, he's just phenomenal. I believe he plays like every instrument on these. But production-wise, man, this guy's been all over the place. He's such a great talent, man. If I had 10% of him, it'd be unbelievable. So, you know, he has a great history, you know, with rock and roll, and he's really devoted and put a lot of memorable things in for us. So when I asked at Jerosa, I said, look, if I'm going to get an album, which one do I get of Todd's? And he mentioned that one. So I've been listening to it and really happy. Buddy Miles, A Message to the People. Again, Buddy has just been very kind to me and should be kind to you. So pick up his stuff. You'll really be pleased and happy. He's, you know, a great musician and, you know, just a cool cat. Okay, Goodwill. Who was it? I think B-Sides did some Goodwill finds and talked about Pete Fountain. And I just said, you know, I saw this guy play when I was down in New Orleans, and I just love the style. It's good, you know, Sunday afternoon music, you know, cocktail hour, fun music. Nat Cole sings the great songs, you know. I'm trying to figure out where these albums are headed, you know, this genre, because as the generations move on, these are getting farther and farther away from us. I know there's collectors of these, people who appreciate it, but I think as we go on, I just don't know who else is going to be listening to this, and are these albums just going to be thrown away? I don't know. The answer, I guess we don't know. So that's about it. I know I'm missing something. Okay, I guess not. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening, watching. Show the videos. Look forward to them. Keep them coming, and let's talk to you soon.